Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball HTV. Thanks again guys for watching. Thank you for being part of this discussion here. And look, there's an obvious reason as to why I'm here right now. We all know the news, so without further ado, pass me the ball. Yeah, it's just been announced today. I guess probably took us by surprise, yet not surprised, I guess, that Roger Tuivasa-Sheck has left the Warriors effectively immediately to pursue his dream of playing for the All Blacks, right? So that means that he will be off this Thursday, back to Aotearoa, and he'll be isolating and carrying on with our duties there in the context of a rugby player. Devastating feeling, I think, is how I feel. The captain's gone. You know, the most promising sort of player for us to watch on a week-to-week basis, especially during the dark periods, is gone. He came to us in 2016 and, you know, was a very good player and has been since, and has accumulated a few awards as well with us. But our words can't describe really how I feel. Like, it's sad and just adds, I guess, more pain to what it's like being a Warriors fan. I mean, I'm sure you're like myself, you're probably just sitting there just devastated, yet at the same time you're probably thinking, you're not surprised, I guess. I mean, obviously he could finish the season, but with everything that's happening with the COVID stuff, again, COVID at the helm, of course you'll go early, wouldn't you? And then on top of that as well, you think had we had really done well in the season, I don't think he would have left, because obviously the focus is on winning a premiership and all that stuff, and as per usual, Warriors were just not there again. And on top of that as well, obviously there were plans to go to New Zealand, right, to Mount Smart, and ultimately the last time we've ever seen him really was, you know, when he got knocked out. And obviously everything, you know, I'm glad he's well and all that stuff, but that's the last time that's the last action we saw him produce in the field. Obviously he's done more than that, but you get my point. It's a bitter taste. It's bittersweet. It's you know, these are all the memories we can look back to as Warriors fans, right? What he's done, what he's accomplished, the meters he's eaten. But then you always look back the losses too, and the devastation, how frustrating it would have felt for him to be a captain of this team. Now, I'm not saying that he would have thought otherwise, you know, because I think, you know, of course it was tough, but I absolutely definitely believe wholeheartedly that he loved being the captain of this team. And he had goals and he had plans in mind for us to conquer it all. And that was his focus too, right? Before he made that announcement of pursuing rugby union, was he still has a job to do with us and he wants to take us all the way. And as per usual, the hype was that as well, right? And it's just such a brutal reality supporting this team. Again, you know, like, it is so brutal. The hardship, the difficulty of supporting this team. And again, I'm not trying to sell you something that is negative, but I'm just telling you the reality of what is. And as I sit here and sort of contemplate about what's happened and what's been done, you ultimately just look and think, now what? We've got Reece Walsh at the helm. These rumours floating around about Joey Manu as well. And again, as per usual, it's all irrelevant. It just doesn't matter. We've lost a good player early. And what's bittersweet is that obviously we knew he was going, but this premature. You know, talk about not getting a chance to say goodbye. Now, despite all of this, there is a silver lining here. And if you guys are not aware, there's the fact that he can still come back if all else does not go well in union. He comes back to us. But obviously, a player of his caliber and what he delivers consistently, you think he's probably going to seal the deal there, and you know he's going to get to where he wants to go. And for someone who has put his all into this team, you can't fault him for going early. I'm sure had circumstances changed, he would have wanted to have stayed, but they haven't, because as per usual, guys, Warriors are just falling short continually. He's only made one finals appearance, and for someone of his caliber, especially the way he captained us through the hard times, we should have given more. Brutal reminder, man. Brutal reminder. You see this logo here? See the flag behind me? I follow a lot of sports, but I tell you right now, this is the hardest team. This is the hardest team. In terms of what they produce on a week-to-week basis, this is the toughest team to support. And I'm not saying the support has wavered. I'm just saying that the amount of negative performances or news or any of that stuff just keeps coming, and it's just difficult. Now, in saying all that stuff there, obviously the other side of the coin too, and it's there's hope. There's a new leaf for the Warriors, isn't there? And there's a new outlook to, I guess, there's more news or more outlook for the other side, and we'll see what happens when we get there. But I mean, ultimately, in saying that as well, I just want to say, you know, just sort of devastated because, you know, he's gone early. You know, you don't get to say that final goodbye, you know, as you would. So I guess I want to say it now. Thank you, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, for what you've done for the Warriors. And as a fan who has loved everything you've done since the time we signed you, thank you. Sorry we couldn't take you all the way. But yeah, it's just devastating. All the best, Roger. You deserve it. You absolutely do. All the best, and thank you again for wearing that Warriors jersey with pride, and thank you for showing us what it's like to actually, you know, though despite results, at least admire a good captain. In my books, personally, you're a shoo-in for the fullback in the Warriors all time. Full stop. Guys, tell me what you guys think. You know, just bad news after bad news, eh? If I keep going on, you know, the emotion's going to pour out, and I don't want that to happen. But it's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one. If, woulda, shoulda, coulda, didn't, COVID, reality, Warriors season out, gone. Like I said though, despite this, there is a silver lining. There is hope for something. Though this sucks and though it hurts, let the feeling of today obviously take its course. But then tomorrow there's a new day. Roger, I wish you all the best. Thank you again for what you've done. All the best, and yeah, as I said, guys, it is what it is, right? Despite all of that, we can all say truthfully and without hesitation that Roger Tuivasa-Sheck definitely knew how to hold the ball. See you guys next time.